Now the prosecuting attorney has to kind of show the case off. So the prosecuting attorney, which is Satan, says to the public, see, these people claim to be believers, and God is not justified in placing such rational promises in His Word when He doesn't back it up. See, he's indicting God. He put these promises in His Word for His believing children. And His believing children steps up here and testifies that they have accepted this claim that He has made in His Word to be the truth. And they have no results from it at all. Therefore, he's indicting God, trying to get a case against Him, to say that God has put something in His Word for His believing children and does not stand behind what He promised. Also, he claims that he is unfair to make such a promise to people, to His believing children, and is not able to back up what He said He would do. Now, the prosecuting attorney is showing a hard case here against the defendant. He's not able to back it up because we got witnesses here that he does not stand behind the word that he promised. Yet the prosecuting attorney speaks on. The prosecuting attorney says, which is Satan, yet God promises that all things are possible to believers. God says that in His Word. The prosecuting attorney is sealing up his case now. See, he thinks he's got it because the three witnesses to give witness and give it to the Scripture and quoted the Scripture right and everything the way they've done it. And now the prosecuting attorney is also sealing them little places that God promises that all things are possible to them that believe. Yet again the prosecuting attorney speaks, Satan, and said God promises to be alive after He has been crucified. He promises He's alive yet. And also, He promises in His Scripture, Hebrews 13:8, that He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And He's unable to support or back up what He promises. He's nailing it down real tight so that there's not a chance to get out of it. He's not able to do it. God cannot keep His word, other word. He claims that He is alive from the dead. He claims also in John 14:12 that he that believeth in me, the works that I do shall he do also. He hasn't been able to support that. He said also in the Scripture, yet a little while, and the world seeth me no more. Yet ye shall see me. For because I live, you live also. Notice again he claims that in Mark, the 17th chapter, speaking of the days of Sodom, which we're now living, like it was in the days of Sodom, that the scene of the world would be in the same position. And that God would come down, being the Word, manifested in flesh, here on earth, and would be able to do just the same things that God did, which was a man in human form, which was called by Abraham, Elohim. And Jesus said, when the Son of Man is being revealed in the last days, that He would reveal Himself in the same manner that was taken in the days of Lot. Given the scene. He also promises that He would be with us, even in us, unto the consummation or the end of the world. And He also claims that both heavens and earth will fail, but His Word will never fail. Now I think the prosecuting attorney thinks he has his case pretty well sealed up. He's got witnesses to prove that this Word is not the truth. Now, you are both judge and jury this afternoon. Your mind is the jury. And your actions is the judge. Whatever your jury's verdict is, you'll act out what your verdict is. See? You'll have to do that, because your action speaks louder than your words. See? That's right, you can say something, but if you don't mean it, you can't act it. See? Your actions will go louder than your words. Notice, now, let the prosecuting attorney step down. He's had his witnesses, and they've testified. The prosecuting attorney has placed the word out here and sealed it just the way he wants it, for he thinks he's got the case completely sealed up now. So let the prosecuting attorney and his witnesses step down from the stand.